if it's recommended to also read the Bible, a lot of churches have different like
Yeah.
versions, like different names.
Yeah.
How do you know which one you're supposed to read?
I mean, you can read any of them because you're not depending on any of these versions because ultimately you're going to read them in the light of the Quran. So they're not much different. But if you ask me, the scripture or the version that I follow is the NIV version. It's called the New International Version, and it is the latest. So just look up the NIV and the NIV Bible. It's called the NIV Bible. You'll find it online. The Bible Society, they also sell it. So that is the most, I would say, the latest. And also, it's the most comprehensible and it's written in very good English. It's very fluently written. So NIV. But other than that, if you read any other version, because there are several versions, you'll find that yes, at times there are differences, but at the basic level, where you're just starting to read the scripture, those differences are more nuanced, they are more intricate, and you might not be bothered by them. It's basically the translation is very close. So, I mean, you can take it, you can view it online, you can buy it, you can do it. In fact, if I can cite an incident from my own life. I bought a children's Bible for my son. So when he was in grade seven, so I taught him the Bible myself, and I made him go through the stories of the Bible. I bought him videos. In those times, we didn't have YouTube or all these social media apps. So we had video cassettes. So I used to buy video cassettes for him. So we had the story of Moses, the story of Noah, as depicted in the Bible, and similarly other biblical history books that would be converted into a video format. So this I made sure when he was in grade seven, and I always recommend as a teacher also that to a lot of parents and to young boys and girls like you, that whenever you have the time, do go through these scriptures, through these books, whether in their video form or in the audio form. You have beautiful presentations, very nicely described. You have seasons at times. There's a Netflix season also, although it's slightly different, but then there are seasons which are exactly a very good explanation of the Bible itself. You can watch them, you can read about them, and it's a very fascinating journey. And I wish we had something similar about the Quran also. About the Quran, we have very few such illustrative videos, I would say. Although yes, there are certain very good ones. But all in all, as I said, this is one area which is little explored. So if you have this passion to study scripture, please do so, and always think that this is something which is going to increase your repertoire, your basically it's going to increase is your knowledge about how God speaks. Because you see, if you look at how the Torah and the Injil, today's Torah and Injil have been written, they're more prosaic, so they're more prose. And the Quran is neither prose nor poetry, but it has sort of rhymed prose, and it has a lot of beat and bounce, and that is why it's so easy to memorize. I mean, you can memorize it, but you'll not find someone who can memorize the Torah because you see, we don't have that in its original language.